So these are the piggies. Those of you who don't know, we have 2 rabbits, 2 guinea pigs left, and now this guy. Butters! Butters! Hi! And these guys are not getting the attention that they really should be getting. So we're going to try and find them a nice home. Aren't we, Snowball? Aren't we, Snowball? Try and find them a nice home where they can get more interaction than what they're getting right now, because the rabbits over there get so much right now. And so does the puppy. So right now I have it set up with a 4x2 grid set. I have it as far as their cage is concerned, and then I have it up 2, so 2 levels essentially. You can set this on a table, just, on a table like this, and it works great. You could even leave it on the floor if you wanted, as long as other animals couldn't get in and hurt them. So you could leave it on the floor even, or just do 1 level. It's really up to you. The cages are so versatile. You can change them up the way you want. The only thing you have to do is have zip ties and cutters to cut them, and purchase the Coroplast, which is the corrugated plastic. You can get that from Home Depot or Lowe's. And then score it, which I have other videos on, and tape it on the sides where they can't get into the tape, and it keeps it secure for them. Right now, again, I cut it down just because my kids are away right now, and I'm the only one cleaning the cage. So I made it a little smaller. They're not. I think they would like to have the top level back, which I had up here before. But right now they seem to be pretty content. They're not getting on each other's nerves. Whenever they start getting at each other, I know I have to add a little bit more space for them. But this is 1 day mess in their cage. I saw you. I'm gonna lift this up so you guys can see how gross it is. It's not that bad. And their little poops are hard. So usually, unless you give them, unless they're sick or you've given them too much watery vegetables. Yeah, see, if we have too much cucumber or peppers, and I mean bell peppers, then their poops can get soft and weird, and that's that's no good. So, but yeah, so hay is their primary diet. This should always be full. Always, 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 always have hay 24/7 all the time. This is their food, not pellets. I do give them pellets. See, I have the rabbit food in here too. This is what I'm currently feeding them. Oxbow Essentials Adult Guinea Pig Food. It's just plain pellets. There's nothing special in here. No nuts, no berries. It's very simple. Look at them, they're freaking out. Oh, do you want this? They really love this, but they should not have it all the time. So I literally give them a handful, sometimes just 2 little handfuls a day, every day. After I get home, I just literally give them 2 handfuls to share. That's it. That's all they get. Because they also get lettuce, not iceberg, never, ever, ever like iceberg, but, and go easy on the romaine lettuce. But like green leaf, red leaf, there's just so many. You could give them kale, that kind of stuff. So anyway, yeah, so they'll eat on that for a little while. They like to have a place where they can hide and feel safe because, again, they are prey animals. They don't like to be picked up. I will vacuum up this cage here in just a second to clean it up, and I will cut their nails here in a little bit because I know they need their nails cut. The cage is pretty cool because it is made of the grids and the Coroplast. If you do it right and you practice and you take your time making the cage, you can do kind of what I have done to make it easier to clean. I've made a door. So what I have to do here is I literally just take this and open it. So here's the other one. If I need to reach in here, It's not zip tied. As you can see, it's only zip tied at the bottom loosely. It's not stuck in the grid. All you do is just pop it out, right? And then it fits right over the thing, and then look at that. I've got a way to reach in and clean the cage, do what I need to do. Hi, babies. They typically run away just because we haven't been handling them as much as we should. But over time, once you start, giving them food and stuff, and then once you actually pick them up, they're pretty tame once you pick them up. Occasionally, they'll try and jump out of your hand, so you do have to be careful with that. But they're darling. They just start squeaking. They go crazy when I open the refrigerator. And I've made all the fleece liners. So yeah, you can design their cage to be anything you want. Currently, these are the Tespo grids. I recommend, if you're going to get more or continue to buy them to make what you want, buy the same brand because the squares are different sizes, and then so are the actual grids themselves. There's some great things online that you can order kind of already pre-made for yourself. There's a company, I cannot remember the name right now, but there is a company that actually makes, it's Cavi something, you'd have to look it up, but I'll have to find it and then post a comment on it, but it's Cavi something, and they create ramps. They make these, and then they ship them to you, and all you have to do is fold them. They're already scored, which means cut for you, to the size that you need. You just tell them what you need, and they'll do it for you. But it does take time to put the cage together. Again, I still have the top half. It's right here, and the extra grids that go with it. So there's that. And then here's their hay. I got it from Chewy. This is orchard grass. Again, they like orchard grass much better than Timothy hay. Orchard grass should be dry. Timothy hay tends to have the little flowery, like the little buds on them, the little seed pods. And the reason I don't buy that for them is because that's what they like to eat, and then they leave the rest and they kind of waste it. And I don't want them to waste their food. So, it can get expensive after a while. The paper pellets for the litter boxes are, it's called ferret litter. And I'm going to try and open this. It's called ferret litter. It's literally just compressed paper pellets. You can get this at any pet store. Most pet stores carry it. It's literally just compressed paper. That's all it is. It looks like pellets, but it absorbs so much odor. Do not get the Carefresh crap. That stuff is awful. In my opinion, it's awful, and it smells, and it doesn't hold odor. This actually holds odor, and I will not change their litter boxes for, at least a week, maybe a week and a half. Now, I might pull some of this yucky hay off the top, and this one seems to be getting a lot more use since their water bottle is here, and so they're peeing a lot right here. So I may have to change this one out because I just redid their cage. So this one may have to be changed probably by Monday, which is about a week from when I did it. But that one won't get as much use. What are you doing? So anyway, you'll need zip ties and a cutter. And the grids and the things to connect them. So zip tie, zip tie, zip tie. You can put them together all you want, but if you don't zip tie, it will not be secure. They will just pop right back out. I have a ramp, which again I have for the top level, and so we're gonna try and rehome them. And I'm going to give, those are dirty, but I have a whole thing of fleece under here in this container. You can see where the rabbits destroyed the bed for them. So that one's probably just about garbage, but they do love laying in it. But all these are clean. So it's just fleece liners that I've sewn and made that absorb the stuff to clean the cage. To clean the cage, I literally just use vinegar and water. You don't want to use anything that's too strong because guinea pigs are very sensitive. They have very sensitive respiratory systems. So vinegar and water, half and half. So just an old spray bottle. I use this. It's really great. It works on so many things to clean. When he has an accident, guess what we use? You hate it. He doesn't like it. But yeah, so you just spray it down, wipe it down with paper towels and stuff, and it's good to go. Trying to think what else. They love chewing on stuff. Obviously, you can put paper towel rolls. Right now, the bunnies have kind of taken over. Our bunnies have taken over the paper towel rolls and toilet paper rolls. But they love to chew on them. You can stick hay or carrots or something down in there, and they'll run and grab it. Hi, do you want it? Do you want it? Get it. Get it. Get it, Miss Thing. She's like, no, whatever. Yeah, so, and this is just held on by a zip tie. It's just hanging here. That's it. Again, guinea pigs pee and poop wherever they want, so wherever they decide they want to poop, and they love to do it, especially while they're eating. So they'll just sit here and pee and poop. So all the hay that gets down on the bottom, they will end up peeing all over it, which just make it, not good. So you'll want to, take the old stuff out. Sometimes I just put a big clump of hay here, and then they'll burrow into it and just, oh my God, they're just so happy. They're so happy when I do that. And right now they're just eating. Say hi. I'm gonna cut their nails here in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna cut your nails. Hey, Snowball. Hey, Gingy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Oh, look at her moving her bowl. Oh, and when I set their cage up, they move things where they want them. So, like, if I had this centered here, they would try and get around behind it and move it. This thing here, I can't just, put it back in the corner. They'll run around and push it and move it to where they want. So, when I started the video, this was here. But earlier, it was here. So yeah. Yeah, so this is their cage, and yeah. All right, thanks for watching.